Hello, my name is Maria Lisa Marine. Um, Today has been a whole year since Cameron Boyce, known as Luke on Jesse, Carlos on Descendants, Connor on Gamer's Guide. When he passed away last year, it was something I will never forget because when it was posted on Facebook, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. He was only 20 years old and he was healthy, other than the fact that he had epilepsy. At the time, he was living with two friends of his, Karen Barr, and Sophie Reynolds. He also left behind his mother, Libby, his father, Victor, and his sister, Maya, who happens to be younger than him. And I will never forget the day he passed away. It still is something hard to take, even now, after a year later. But I know that he will live on everyone, especially his parents and his sister. And they are doing what he never got to finish. They left a legacy. The last night before he passed, he was with his parents eating dinner, and he acted as if he was fine, and because he was laughing, joking. He invited his parents over to his house. The last thing he was doing before he passed that morning was he was texting his father, talking about the Lakers, which would have to be his favorite team. And he texts his dad back and forth. The next morning, he gets a call. He was with Maya from one of his roommates. Not sure who it was, but he told Victor that Cameron had a seizure and he died in his sleep. He had only had 5 seizures in the 5 years that he was diagnosed, since he was 17 and a half. Epilepsy is no joke. It is something that nobody really takes seriously, but I think it should be seriously because you can die from it. Never thought that Cameron would have died from that. And he was a sweet, gentle, kind young man, extremely talented. He was a dancer, an actor. He had a great voice, although he never admitted that he did, because he never liked to sing. But he did sing sometimes. He knew how to play the guitar. There was nothing that boy couldn't do, because he did it all. And he was selfless and had the biggest heart in the world. Everybody loved him. Everyone who met him, everyone who didn't get to meet him. Like me, for example, I never got that chance to meet him, unfortunately, but I know I could tell that he was a very, very kind-hearted young man. This year he would have celebrated his 21st birthday, but unfortunately he had to celebrate in heaven. God took him. It must have been for a reason, but God took him, and I think it's because he needed him up there to do the same good that he was doing down here. Now he's an angel, and his parents miss him every single day. His sister misses him. His best friends miss him. Him and Karn were very, very close, like brothers. They've been very close since they were on Jesse together. He worked with Sophie on Gamer's Guide. He had many, many friends. Honestly, I don't think he ever had an enemy in his lifetime. Because I don't know how he could be anyone's enemy because he wasn't that kind of person. He was a straight arrow. He was a good kid. He just did great things. And he was smart. And there's so many things I could say about him. And I didn't even know him. I never had the pleasure of meeting him. As you can see, my wall is all Cameron. That wall is dedicated to Cam. And he will never be forgotten, ever. He is loved. He's missed. And everyone. This is the first time I'm doing it live, so bear with me, please. I can't really say enough about him because there's just so much to say. He was extraordinary. An old soul. Very wise. He loved his parents. He was very close to his family. Him and his sister were tight. And his parents, he was close to both of them in different reasons, of course, but him and his dad had, a lot of things in common, especially basketball. That was their thing. That was their bond. His mom, he would help her with helping the homeless because that's what she does. He got those beautiful traits from both of his parents. And they would never go unfinished because his parents are definitely helping his legacy live on. And I only did this because I know that I won't be able to say it in words. So this was the easiest thing to do, is to make a video for him and talk about what an amazing young man he was. His passion was acting and dancing. He's been dancing since before he could walk. He's been acting since he was like 8, maybe younger. He played Adam Sandler's son in Grown Ups 1 and 2. He played Kiefer Sutherland's son in Mirrors. The son of Cruella de Vil in Descendants. And I think he was best known for his role as Luke Ross on... Sorry. I'm not thinking clearly right now. On Jesse. The entire Jesse cast misses him. All the Descendants cast misses him. They all talked about what a beautiful human being he was, because he was always there for them when they needed. It's like they were there for him when he needed them. He always helped them if they were sad, if they were feeling depressed, or any kind of sad feeling, and he was there for them. Like any other person, he would be there for because he was just that kind of young man. And you can't say that about many 20-year-olds, but he was different. I would say he's one of a kind because that's who he was. And he's resting in peace. And his legacy will live on in all of us, and he will forever be in our hearts. Memory of Cameron Michael Boyce, May 28th, 1999 to July 6th of 2019. Rest in peace, sweet boy. We miss you.